Hi guys, my name is Mark, and today I've jotted out some important things I want to share with us. Something that is going to uplift our spirit, uplift our mind, and change how we think. So stay tuned and listen to some of these things I'm going to be sharing with us. So I want to speak to that part of you that has been hurting, that part of you that has been disappointed, ignored, underestimated, or left behind. I want to talk to those quiet moments when you question your worth, your journey, your decisions, and even your future. I very much understand that this is what many of us are going through. We are living our life not knowing what to expect the next minute, by just waking up every single day thinking, what next? What is in this life for me? Where do I go from here? Some of us are so familiar with this particular line. Sometimes we look for who to put our blames on. Why did my parents not do enough before bringing me into this world? Why am I going through this? What's going on? Looking for help, praying to God. So now, this is something that I'm very sure most of us are going through. I've experienced it before. As a matter of fact, I just came out of it. So I very much understand that this is something that comes up with our life. This is part of adulthood. This is part of life's journey that every one of us will go through. Definitely, you cannot escape from it. So now, because disappointment is a language, it is the universe whispering that you are meant for more. Today's episode is for a reason. Not because I want to fill your ears with words, but because I want to fill your heart with truth. Yes, I want to fill your heart with the truth. I want you to walk away with a renewed spirit, a stronger back, and a mind that refuses to break under pressure. Now let's begin. Disappointment is not just an emotion. It is deep and a heavy feeling that settles into our chest like a stone. It is waking up and realizing life didn't go the way we planned. It is watching people you trusted walk away from your life, one after the other. It is giving your best and still falling short. I'm very sure most of us can relate to this. You give your best in our working place and yet you're not even seen. You keep wondering, how come I'm working the most and yet I'm not even recognized? There's this popular saying that monkey the walk, baboon the chop. So this is something that it's very, very painful. The burden is too much on all of us. So now, disappointment, like I said, is not just an emotion. It is very, very deep, just like a stone, deep in our hearts. So now, one of the most powerful truths in life is this. Listen to this, guys. Everyone you admire carries scars you do not see. Just like this saying that we have. All of us are going through one thing, but the clothes, the shirt that we are wearing is what is covering it. People don't talk about their own failures loudly. They whisper as they move on every single day of their life. I'm very sure most of us have seen people walking down the street and still talking to themselves. Like, it's not something that sometimes we can be so overwhelmed by our problems or our disappointment that we just find ourselves talking to each other, like talking like alone on the street. And we don't even know we are talking to ourselves. This is on that level, like this is the height of it. So now what I'm trying to say is, don't bury your disappointment. But trust me, every strong person has cried. Yes, every successful man you see today, they've gone through one moment or the other. Recently I read the latest ranking on Forbes, and I was able to go through some of the background story of some of those top richest men and women in this society, in the world in general, and how they were able to overcome some of their challenges. So if you are disappointed today, pause, have a moment of pause, breathe, and remember, you are not broken, you are becoming. You are not broken. So now, there comes a moment in every person's life when the old version of them can no longer carry the weight of their future. Disappointment is often the trigger for that moment. Do you get this? Disappointment is often the trigger for that moment. That is, there comes in a time when you have to go through this life journey. You have to go through this level of disappointment, because if you know how to manage this very, very well, it can bring out the best in you. So whenever you get where when something is not going the way you expect it to go, don't be disappointed. So now, we rarely change when things are comfortable. We really grow when everything is working. We really transform when we feel safe. Yes, when we're always comfortable, there's no need for us to want to imagine you're giving, like, your parents are the richest people in the world. You don't have to do anything. So you're comfortable. Everything you want is like at the snap of your fingers, you get there. So you see, so like if you have everything comfortable, there's no provision for you to want to see yourself better. You're just comfortable because you have everything you need. But sometimes disappointment can make us and bring out the best in us. Never you see disappointment as a problem. See it as a stepping stone to your next level of purpose in life. So it is in this discomfort that we stretch. We all have our own elastic limit. So sometimes when we stretch further than we are supposed to be stretched, we are definitely going to rebound. Have this thinking that when life is pushing us or when things are not going well, there's a level at which you get to, you will now rebound. You get back to a better level than you were before. We really transform when we feel safe. I've said this before. So if life has shaken you, maybe that's exactly what is needed to happen for you to wake up to your own power. So this is something very, very important. So I say this to you today. Disappointment is not setback. See every disappointment that comes your way as a stepping stone to something greater. Don't be discouraged. Keep putting in the work. The best is yet to come. Thank you very much. This is Mark, and I'll be dropping some more updates about how to feel uplifted every single day. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Bye.